Wow. Wow. Okay. All right, so Jackson State won in a very, very close game. There's a lot to take away from this game. Like, there are a lot of takeaways, and I want to start off by saying this. McKay ain't it. I thought whenever they were trying to find out where they were putting out to the public who was going to play quarterback, I thought they were playing mind tricks. I thought they was really trying to get Coach Prime off his game and try to focus on 3 or the 4 quarterbacks that they have on their roster and not focus on McKay, which we all thought McKay was going to start. And he played absolutely bad the entire game. So much so that Xavier Smith was a non-factor. Manigo was a non-factor until the fourth quarter. Chad Hunter was their best receiver. Bishop was the running game was their best offense. Up until the fourth quarter, the passing game was non-existent. Xavier had what? He had 4 catches for 4 yards. Like, they were absolutely atrocious on offense all game except for the second half when they were running the ball. Even though it didn't turn into many points, whenever you play a lot of man-to-man coverage, you're gonna leave the linebackers exposed to the front 6 or the front 7 attacking the run. So other than that, man, and look, Jackson State defense is legit. I mean, when you have cornerbacks and safeties who can play straight up man-to-man 80% of the game, you got yourself a good defense. On top of your linebacking core being legit, and your front 7 can create pressure without blitzing, it's a very good luxury to have. And let's speak about Shadir. Shadir didn't play bad at all for his first college game. I think he made a few mistakes, which was the 2 turnovers that he had. Outside of that, I think he played very decent. Honestly, outside of the fumbles, I think, he can definitely do away with the fumbles. Like, I'm pretty sure he could. I was surprised. I didn't see Isaiah Baldwin. Unless they didn't throw his way, Deshaun Warren, I did not hear his name called damn near the entire game. Honestly. And, look, I kind of knew that this would happen. I knew that that FAMU's offense would be stuttered because they haven't played in almost 2 years. So they were pretty much stagnant damn near the entire game up until, they had a few runs here and there, but their passing offense, their quarterback situation, they have to get that together. There were a lot of penalties. The same thing happened in the Alcorn and Central game. There were a lot of penalties. And their offensive line didn't play well either. And I'm talking about FAMU's. FAMU's offensive line did not play well at all. So, I mean, hopefully FAMU can get that offensive line together. But Coach Prime got his first win in the fall, and I'm gonna tell you this. That's probably gonna be one of the best offenses they'll probably face, because other than A&M and Alcorn, they are not gonna have pretty much a tough test on defense, I should say, because the defense is only going to get better. Now, mind you, that's not the same defense from the spring. Like, a lot of those players are fairly new, honestly. So, a lot of their coverages, they wasn't doing that in the spring either. Like, they had a brand new offense. A lot of the players on the front seven are fairly new. And that boy, Shiloh boy, that boy Shiloh is a baller. That boy Shiloh is a baller. I love him at safety. Love him, dog. Man, I do notice though, like, FAMU played a lot of cover two. Well, they showed cover two a lot. So the middle of the field was exposed. And, look, I'm not going to say that FAMU, they didn't play too bad on defense. The only thing that I would say is that their corner situation, they definitely have to get that together. Look, their safeties are fine. Marquise Bell played a good game. Their defensive line played a fairly good game. But their cornerback situation, they have to look at that. I mean, look, they had a few plays here and there, but their cornerback situation, they definitely have to look at that. But Marquise Bell played fairly decent. Their defensive line played very decent. And, look, that was FAMU's first game in the SWAC. So they have to feel, honestly, for them to only lose by 1 point with as good as Jackson State was moving the ball, they should feel very good about themselves, honestly. Like, they only lost by 1 point when I know Jackson State outgained them in yardage. And with the turnovers, like, there were way too many fumbles, way too many penalties, like I said. But all in all, man, look, it was a good game to watch. I knew it was going to be close. I knew that Jackson State was going to win, but I thought it was going to be a much higher scoring game. I thought McKay was going to be better than what he was, but apparently he wasn't. But, hopefully, we'll have some game film on it, and we'll kind of just really break it down or whatever in terms of how well, each team did. But Jackson State got Tennessee State next. So I'm very excited to see, man. I'm going to have a full recap in terms of all of the HBCU teams. I'm very surprised at Bethune-Cookman and how well they played. Alabama A&M, per usual, very good game on offense. But yeah, man, I'm very surprised at the game, man, and congrats to Coach Prime in their first win, 1-0. So, hey, we'll see y'all.